now we're in Entrance Plaza. Nifty. And there are the turret sentry. The turret sentry dudes. There's one at each end, so you want to shoot them down. It's a good idea to have one of those assault rifle machine guns with you if you can. Just shoot those dudes down. Only takes a few bullets. Camping stuff is... Oh, get that guy. Right over her. And then take the next one. No. Because the whole mall is swarmed with military men now, so it's kind of like, oh, kill them before stuff happens. And let's take the bicycle. Because it's there, and why not, pretty much. Bicycle, trademark, music. Go up the stairs, bicycling up the stairs, because Frank West is that awesome. He can do it easily. Camera shop there in case you want to take snap pictures. Yeah! Look at that. And best stop there to avoid the sentry. Just setting off the sentry, which could be on the second or first floor. So, why are you in the makeup area, sir, Mr. Military Man? That's peculiar. While I'm here, just trade in my fedora for some hair coloring. It's the one I want. Which one is it? Oh, hello, lady friend. Hello. Kill him. This is Freeman. No. Oh. Another thing about overtime mode is you never really have to have just orange juices. You could have wines or, yeah, gray hair, old man Frank. You could have orange. You could have nectars and all that, because there's no survivor. There's absolutely no survivors in this game at this point, in overtime mode. So the regular juices don't matter, and I don't think you can feed them to Isabella later. You sort of have to escort her a little. Spoiler, small spoiler. I'm not gonna give anything more than that, but I don't think she can actually take that. Even if she, I don't even think she needs to. Yeah, she doesn't even need to. You'll find out why later, ladies. But now, I run the guy over, that's fun. Now we can go through here, excuse me, go through here to the security room. Now if you notice there were zombies on the helipad, and they came through the security room, the only way they could was through this door, and, well, first of all, they should all have been dead by then, but, through this door, which is now unlocked. Because the military's all like, locked doors, what? Boom, open. And there's still regular zombie corpses. This game was great. I love. Oh, quick save, because since the guy, the guys is all like, you're at this point, you gathered this many materials, you might as well save, because the military guys are kind of crappy and hurt. But quick save. 4 things left. Could got the blender in the food court. In fact, I could get the blender here. You can still go through the ventilation shaft, which is nifty, but... And the door's open and stuff. It's weird. It's interesting. It's cool, and it's dark. Do I have the lightsaber? I do not. I might want to get that. Let's see what you got. Some food. I think I saw a guy coming up here. Spooky. Oh, spooky. It's like he saw me, forgot about me, and it just kind of whatever. How did he even get up here? Did he climb? Intriguing. Well, kill them. Yeah, this part's great. If you can make it past this part, and if you have enough health, HP, to if you have enough life to sustain the constant bullets, if you can be in big enough sponge, then this part's pretty good. Now, blender thing, this is post-commentary, just to let you know. You can, I believe, get the blender in Colombian Roastmasters, but there are some guys up there. I do not get it, unfortunately. So I have to go slightly out of my way to the food court, which sucks. But it's not too out of my way. Yeah, might as well pick one of those up. It is good because it's dark out in the game, and it's, well, outside in the game, so it's probably going to get dark in the mall. And it's better for you guys to see. So let's see, 3 things left. They're mostly in that area. Get the sports spray over here. I don't know why you need, I'm not even sure why she needs cold spray. What is, wait, cold, what is cold spray anyways? Is it like something you spray on yourself so when you work out you don't get as hot and worked up, or what? I don't quite get it. So drink this. Check the blender. I wish I would have remembered to check the blender. It would have saved me some time. But it's kind of a not too bad. I guess. Sorta, maybe. Nah. Drink the blender. Oh, so close. It's like when you're like 7 and you go to an amusement park and you're in you and your future soulmate takes a picture. They both, their families take a picture of themselves at their respective age, and you just happen to be in her picture in the background without knowing it. By the way, I cut a bit of that out to save time. You're in the background of her picture, or whatever. One of you is in the background of the other's picture when you're little baby kids, and then later in life you go through, like, years down the road, you go through your, like, pictures and stuff, and you notice that, and you're like, whoa, mind blown. So I could have definitely saved a bit of time by probably getting a blender in the other area, but I did not, because I'm big dumb. But we will go get the motorcycle, actually, because it's faster, and I think you can drive it. I don't think there's any doors between here and the food court, so it's cool. This mall is weird. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, because the malls we have around here is, there's a bunch of shopping stuff, a little food court on the side, and we don't have we don't have a plaza like this one that's in construction, so it's like we don't have like a al fresco plaza, which if you've known, I've never stepped foot in after the time I had to go through it with Brad in the very beginning of the game, and that was a bummer. But if you remember why I said I wasn't going to do that, it's because it's jam-packed. I can hear them talking. Even now, though, there's no zombies, but it's still tight quarters and a bunch of those guys. Probably. I bet money on that. So I want to do it. But yeah, it's just the layout of this is weird. There's an amusement park to play in, a roller coaster, shops, big old food court, which looks way cooler than our food court, because our food court's just Subway, Taco Bell, chicken place, Asian chicken place. I'm not sponsored, by the way. If I was, anybody want to sponsor me, feel free to do it, and I'll pimp the crap out of your stuff. But here it's just like the whole thing's themed. There's a bunch of places you can go and get food, like here, a little ice cream place. There's some burger places, there's some pizza places, and then there's 2 big restaurants. Big, quote unquote big. But there's 2 actual restaurants where you can go eat something decent, which actually I guess there is at ours. But it's like, it's not like here where there's only like a small wall. There, it's you go and it's another room. There, it's just another, you could like stand up and look around, and it's just cool. Jewelry shop and stuff. It's weird, It's different. Something I'm not used to. And we don't have a big park in the middle of our mall, by the way. the thing in the middle of our mall is actually just some elevators. Goes to a basement all the way up to like we had the basement, which is a given, which has a couple stories down there. We have like 2 floors we have the bottom basement garage, a basement, and whatever.
So, this drug that stops the parasite growth, have you ever made it before, or is it just a theory?
When I was working in the medical lab, my brother asked me to research a method of suppressing the parasite. Of course, back then, we didn't extract the hormones directly. We synthesized them in the lab.
So, he was looking to protect himself from his own terrorist scheme. He wanted a way out, is that it?
I don't know. I know he didn't bring the drug with him here. I have no idea what he intended to use it for. You think I'm just making excuses, but Carlito kept things from me.
Even if this, even if you do manage to make this drug, it won't completely cure me, will it?
I'm afraid not. When the effect wears off, the parasite will develop as it normally would, continuing the zombification process.
Fat lot of good that does me. Well, it's the only hope I've got now.
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some queens.
Yeah, listen. Just how long do you suppose your drug will prevent me from turning into a walking corpse?
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical studies. To a certain extent, the period of effectiveness depends on each patient's physiology. It could be a year, maybe only a week. There's no way to tell for sure.
Fantastic. So, I'll be a walking zombie time bomb.
A time bomb?
What?
Once the drug's development was complete, Carlito poured his energy into starting an NPO dedicated to helping war orphans. We had 50 doses of the drug prepared. Not long after that, the NPO managed to find homes for a large group of children. Want to guess just how many?
Oh my God. Are you saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug? That he made 50 little ticking time bombs?
I don't know. I just don't know. It is possible, though.
Look at this. New York, DC, LA, these kids are spread all over the country. If your theory is right, the entire country could be crawling with zombies by now. Shit, I don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't warn anyone about this.
Well, what we need to do right now is prepare the hormone and get you taken care of.
Well, balls. Well, balls. Sorry about that momentary silence. There's another big gap in the static for some reason. So apparently, there are 50 kids around the world who may be slightly older now, who just happen to be infected with the zombie virus, which can pop at any moment, turning them into zombies and creating a countrywide zombie pandemic, which will translate to other countries and the world, and basically super shit goes down. But let's not worry about that. I love the fact that they're stuck in a mall. They have literally no communication with the outside world. The only thing they know of the outside world is that there's military here. So there's a huge chance that there's still a working government and shit didn't go down. But they don't know. For all they know, it could have gone down. It's the whole world. Oh, by the way, this place is filled with zombies because you'll see in a few. But the whole world, the whole country, nay, the whole world could be just a zombie-infested apocalypse, and we have no idea. We can't tell, but we'll find out in the next game.
Damn it. Even if this thing leads out of here, I doubt these zombies would just let us walk right through.
Basically, if you can't see because of the huge freaking Durkee Gap stuff. Damn static. Okay, so basically, if you couldn't tell because of the huge darkness, there is a hole in the place there that leads to zombies. Somehow it leads to zombies. Why does it lead to zombies, and where do those zombies come from, is beyond my knowledge. Well, not necessarily. I know where it leads to, but then again, when I remember that, I just ask, why does it lead there? Why is that there? What reason could it possibly have? What reason could it possibly have? And I can't go into any more detail than that. Not without spoiling later stuff, and I'm not going to do that. But when I do, oh boy, you will understand why I'm all like, what the balls is all this? I don't even. So now we got the generator. We're going to have to get the queens after. Isabella will tell us that in a moment. Come on, Isabella. Yep. We bought me some queens. And this part I sped up quite drastically. We need 10 queens. And I have 2 here. And all that. And throughout the rest of this video, I get most of the rest. So there's people around, but zombies have infested the mall again. They're not as strong, as larger numbers as they was before, and I still get bitten by a zombie. The military is still around, so watch out for that. But I find that one of the best places to go is... out there is pretty much cleared because there's a helicopter around. And there's actually an achievement for destroying that helicopter. Yep. But... one of the best places is around one of the hatches. The maintenance doors. Because you can go in and out of the maintenance hallways. And there are tons of zombies down there still. And there's a ton of possibility that you will find some with queens. Now, an easy queen, of course, is to drink a nectar, but that only, it happens once, and then you have to wait a long while for it to just stop. So, yeah, don't worry about that. I choose one of the doors out here because, as much as I would love to use the door in the Sean's Foods, out here is better because, well, it's not as big as Sean's Food, which means I'm not going to be swamped with enemies soon afterwards. But, my process is just to go through here a couple times. This process takes a while, which is why I did this. But anyways, as I was saying earlier, my mall, the malls, there's two malls around me. One's fairly small, but it still has no Central Park place. And the other is actually much, much bigger. And it's even being extended. But the thing is with that mall, specifically, is there's a couple floors. There's the bottom floor for garage, bottom basement one, or whatever, floor for garage. Floor above that, which has some shops, an arcade. There used to be a play the game, read the story, a comic / board / card game shop. And then there's the first floor, which everyone walks into. The second floor, which has more shops and food court. I think the first floor is the food court. No, it's the second floor. This food court. It's weird. And then above that is pretty much just movie theater places. Which, thinking back now, going to watch a movie, going to like the third, fourth, or fifth, or sixth, fucking seventh floor, for all I know. I think there's only like 4 or 5 floors. Going up that high, watching a movie, and sitting in that movie thing, I never realized how freaking high in the air I was at that point. Not like, dude, I'm so high, but like, I'm 2-3 stories above the ground. And I didn't feel it. And I have vertigo. Not super vertigo. It's not bad, not really, but I am pretty afraid of heights. So if you ever see me play a game where there's heights and have to like balance, I'll be freaking out a little. I'll be like, oh no. I'm not gonna be like, crying in the corner bad, but I'm still gonna be pretty freaking not good. So, and I wasn't watching this Let's Play playlist actually, and I think I skipped a few episodes because I started it like yesterday, or restarted it rather yesterday, and all of a sudden I'm halfway through it, and that's not right. So, yeah, something's up there. But just going through, making another run for the queens. There's not much to say, really. So I'm not going to say much, really. Maybe I really did get that far in the Let's Play playlist. It's weird. Stuff was referenced that I don't remember seeing, so I was like, well, so, yeah, who knows. Another run. You don't need to go too deep into it. Chances are you will eventually get it, so it's all cool like and stuff. Yeah, it's not bad. Actually, it's pretty bad. It's pretty annoying, but you do it. You do it. You just do it up and stuff happens. And I don't know what's with Audacity right now. This computer's just not that great for recording or games. It's really upsetting. But yeah, whatever, Just going back. There's really nothing left to say. I'm gonna be going back. I'll have 1 queen left to get, and I can just pop a nectar. No, I already have nectar, right? I can just go get that, or I think I already have it actually. Just hand it in, end the thing, and that's it. So I'm going to leave you now, and see you for the end.